What's up, guys? It is 9:42 p.m. I am home from a soccer game. I am sitting with Geezer and Tony, my dogs. Their names are Geezer and Tony, named after the bassist and the guitarist of Black Sabbath, R.I.P. Ozzy Osbourne. What a fucking legend. Ozzy Osbourne and the rest of Black Sabbath, they started playing the kind of music that they play. They invented metal because it was around the end of the 1960s. And during that time, there was a lot of hippies, a lot of hippie songs about love. And they were very happy go lucky. And Black Sabbath, Ozzy Osbourne, Geezer Butler, Tony Iommi, Bill Ward, they grew up in Birmingham, England, which was a rough and tough area. The weather wasn't always good. I think it rained a lot. So they wanted to make music that reflected their environment. And it wouldn't make sense for them to make super hippie, lovey-dovey, happy music. Yeah, because they came from a place like Birmingham, England. So they played heavy music, and it's fucking sick. If you haven't listened to Black Sabbath, you should. Now's the time. So I would start with Paranoid by Black Sabbath, that album. Go from there. And don't forget Ozzy Osbourne's solo career, because that also kicked major ass. Kicked ass is slang. Like, that album kicked ass. That means that album was so good. That album was wicked good, if you want to use some Boston slang. Yeah, okay, so anyway, R.I.P. Ozzy. I had a soccer game tonight, and it was pouring rain. It was raining cats and dogs, as they say. It was raining a lot, and I biked to my soccer game, and I was totally soaking wet. It was an adventure to bike all the way to the soccer game, but it was fun, actually. It made you feel alive. And then I got to the soccer game. Me and my friends played some soccer, and before this game, we lost every single game. We lost the first game. We lost the second game. We lost the third game. I think we lost the fourth game. I don't remember how many games we lost, but in this league, we lost every single game until tonight. We won 2-1 in the rain. We kicked ass. Our team name is called Balls. We spell it with Z because we're stupid. Balls. B-A-L-L-Z. Our jersey color that we got this year is blue. So, we are the Blue Balls. Blue Balls is funny because, if you guys don't know, it has another meaning. Blue Balls. Let me try to describe it. Blue Balls is when... I don't know too much about this because I'm a woman and I don't have balls. So I don't exactly know how it feels. But basically, as far as I know, it's when a man gets excited sexually and he probably partakes in some kind of sexual activity, and at some point that activity gets interrupted. For some reason, he cannot conclude that activity, this sexual activity, and he gets blue balls, which is when you're penis, otherwise known as dick. Wait, no, your balls. Not your penis or your dick. Your balls hurt. I think. Like I said, I don't have balls. So, I'm sorry for those of you who get blue balls. It sounds uncomfortable. If it's real. I mean, it's gotta be real. But anyway, I don't know because I've never experienced blue balls. But that's the name of our team. Our soccer team is called Blue Balls. And we won. We were the champions of the world. Just kidding. Of Boston. Just kidding again. We are the champions of this game. And that's it. Okay. And then after the game, we hung out, a few of us from the team, and we got together and we smoked some weed. We had a joint. One of my teammates had a joint, which is when you smoke weed and it's in rolling paper and you roll that paper around the weed and you smoke it. That is a joint, which what we smoked was all weed. I know sometimes people smoke what we call a spliff, which is half weed, half tobacco. But no, we went full weed, so we smoked a joint. I took a couple puffs. We talked a little bit. Everybody was happy because we won. And then I biked home in the pouring rain again. And it was raining even harder on the bike ride home. And honestly, I had to blink my eyes so many times because water kept getting in my eyes and it was really hard to see when I was biking. But like I said, it was an adventure. It was interesting. It was sometimes scary because it's in the dark, it's raining, it's slippery, you're biking in a city. But no, I made it back. And now I'm in my apartment. I'm eating a weird dinner because I'm lazy. I don't even know if you call this a dinner, it's more of a snack. And I have beets that I cut up and boiled. And then I put them in the fridge without any type of seasoning at all. So I'm just eating beets, sliced beets that were boiled. But I really like beets actually. One of my favorite vegetables. And you know what? My dog Geezer also likes beets. And they're healthy. And they have a great color. So I'm going to eat these beets. And I will probably read from my Kindle, which I recently bought off of Facebook Marketplace. So I'm going to read a story on my Kindle, chill out, eat some beets. Then I'm going to go to sleep. Well, I'll lay in my bed at least, and then hopefully I fall asleep. But we'll see, because I've had trouble sleeping lately. So, wish me the best. I don't know if anyone listens to this, but if so, then I hope I speak at a pace that you can understand. If not, let me know. Let me know if yes or if no. If I speak too fast or too slow. I want this to be like intermediate level, so you know English decently. And you're trying to pick up some new vocabulary and you just want to listen to someone talk about random shit so you can learn. And here I am talking about random shit. So, goodbye, everybody. I hope you have a nice night. Peace out.